Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica. The 85th Abierto OSDE del Centro, presented by Fibercorp, the third event of the PGA Tour Latinoamérica season, once again teed off in the historical city of Cordoba. A fascinating mix of old and new, the second largest city in Argentina is rich with culture and plays a prominent role in the history of golf in Latin America.
Más que todo creo que es la base del golf en Latinoamérica. Grandes jugadores han llegado al PGA Tour desde aquí a Argentina y pues uno lo ve como la casa del golf aquí en lo que es Sudamérica y Latinoamérica.
Yo siempre digo y creo que en todos los países hay talento. Es cuestión de crear un ambiente en donde puedan ser exitosos y Argentina lo ha hecho muy bien y bueno.
Yo creo que para mí y para todos los argentinos el Abierto del Centro es un torneo muy importante, de mucho prestigio, un honor poder ganar un torneo como este.
With its traditional old-school feel, Cordoba Golf Club plays just over 6,800 yards. It's short, but the par 71 consistently challenges the best players. Last year, it played the toughest on tour, averaging 2.87 strokes over par. And even though steady rain softened up the greens before the start of the 2016 event, it still presented a true test of golf.
Es un campo que respeto mucho, me fascina la exigencia que tiene y lo hace un campo muy completo y exigente para todos nosotros aquí del Tour, ¿no?
This year, the field included seven-time past champion Eduardo Romero. The one they call El Gato grew up on the grasses of Cordoba Golf Club.
Yo creo que aquí fue el comienzo de mi carrera. Bueno, esto también queda demostrado que nunca me fui de Villa Allende, ¿no? Es decir, aparte siento un afecto muy especial por esta cancha y por todo lo que es el entorno. Decir Córdoba Golf Club, decir Abierto del Centro, para mí es como decir todo.
Over the last 34 years, Romero has built a solid international career. Included in his 90-plus international victories are 8 European Tour titles and 5 PGA Tour Champions trophies.
Yo nunca pensé que iba a llegar hasta donde llegué con el golf. La intención mía siempre fue enseñar golf, dar clases de golf, pero se cambió la ruta en el camino. Realmente siento orgullo porque la carrera fue una carrera honesta, con trabajo, con dedicación.
Those values he learned inside the ropes have served him well. El Gato was elected mayor of Villa Allende in 2015. And he's determined to ensure the continued success of golf in Argentina.
Siento un enorme orgullo de haber pertenecido al PGA Tour y siento que se ha dado un gran paso en el golf latinoamericano de que el PGA venga. Tenemos que todos trabajar para que esto continúe y que cada año tras año sea realmente el torneo que todos quieren venir a jugar.
For the second year in a row, PGA Tour Latinoamérica and Zurich are partnering together for the Zurich Argentina Swing, a competition within the competition that will award the top-performing player in all 3 Argentine events with a $10,000 cash prize.
El apoyo de todas las empresas es muy importante para la gira, para nosotros es un incentivo también porque sentimos el crecimiento de la gira y que es muy importante.
Last year, American Kent Bowl took the inaugural title with a win at the 110th Visa Open de Argentina, presented by OSDE, and a second-place finish at the Personal Classic presented by NEC.
Zurich's been awesome about that opportunity they give you with a little bit of a bonus. So, I think it's a great incentive to go play, for sure those 3 events and to play well. I got great memories from Argentina for sure.
Not only did Zurich have a cash prize for the top-performing player, they also donated money for each birdie made on the 18th hole during each round of the final 2 events, for a total donation of 80,000 Argentine pesos to educational development.
Básicamente para nosotros fue una experiencia sumamente positiva respecto a se cumplieron varios de los logros que nosotros teníamos. Fundamentalmente construir una plataforma sobre la cual anclar nuestra marca, anclar nuestra relación con nuestros clientes y distribuidores y anclar la relación con la comunidad, ¿no? Creo que las 3 aspectos que buscábamos se cumplieron de alguna medida en el 2015.
Para nosotros en particular, saber que compañías como Zurich encuentran valor en el golf, encuentran valor en la asociación de golf, encuentran valor en el PGA Tour. Ellos tienen experiencia a nivel mundial y esa la estamos trayendo a la región.
The Zurich, Argentina swing has already had a great impact in Argentine golf. This year, Zurich is proud to be donating to Fundación Integrar, a charity focused on providing scholarships to college students in Argentina. The race to win the Zurich, Argentina swing begins at the 85th Abierto OSDE del Centro, presented by Fibercorp. Two weeks of rain in Villa Allende softened the usually difficult Cordoba Golf Club, and players were allowed to lift clean and place in round one, leaving one of the toughest tracks on PGA TOUR Latinoamérica wide open. Prime scoring conditions led to a crowded leaderboard, with 6 players coming in at 68, 7 at 69, and 10 more at 70. Order of Merit leader Derek Rendy fired off 5 birdies to just 2 bogeys to start his run.
Course dried up a good bit, and it was, I felt like the greens were putting pretty well and made a few and just played a solid round of golf.
Still hot off his victory in Panama, Rendy finished the day with a 3-under 68 and a share of the lead. Scoring conditions continued to improve in round 2 of the 85th Abierto OSDE del Centro, presented by Fibercorp. American Case Cochran followed up an opening round 68 with a 69 to claim the outright lead at the halfway point.
The sun came out and course dried up within a day. Course plays a little bit longer. I look a lot in my yardage book on exact numbers because everything stops where it hits. And so you want to manage your way around the course because the course is so challenging.
The 27-year-old finished at 5 under, taking a 1-shot lead over Cordoba's own Tano Goya, who posted a 4-under 67.
Tuve que aprovechar las oportunidades, metí buenos putts, salvé un par de approach y putt ahí importantes, y lo cual me mantiene con confianza para los próximos días.
Hometown heroes Eduardo Romero and Angel Cabrera both missed the cut, but their presence still delighted the local crowds. Up next, we learn more about the hometown hero. And we see who takes home the win in Cordoba. Esto es PGA TOUR Latinoamérica.
Bienvenidos a Villa Allende.
He's a legend from Villa Allende, and Angel Cabrera is always happy to come back home.
Como siempre, ¿no? Todos los años para mí, como dijiste vos, es muy especial. Es el abierto que se juega en mi casa, con mi gente, con mis nietas. Entonces, la verdad que es muy especial y muy lindo, ¿no? Estar esta semana acá y disfrutar de este gran torneo.
Cabrera has made a name for himself. He has won 3 times on the PGA Tour.
Put him in the win column, Angel Cabrera.
Including 2 major championships, and he's won 39 times internationally. But it hasn't always been easy.
Yo lo veía jugar al Gato, lo veía jugar a Florentino Molina, Armando Saavedra, todos esos que jugaban bien. Y uno, viste, siempre decía, ojalá algún día podré estar ahí, o podré jugar, o podré compartir una vuelta con estos monstruos. Yo fui padre a los 19 años y desde ahí en más me propuse trabajar, y para mí el golf lo tomé como un trabajo. Para mí, cuando yo empecé acá era algo que estaba muy lejos, ¿no? Ganar el Abierto del Centro, jugar el Master, jugar el British, eso estaba muy lejos, así que la verdad que ahora estoy muy contento y muy orgulloso de todo lo que hice.
Cabrera's story has been an inspiration to golfers across Latin America and has helped grow the game significantly in the region.
Influye mucho porque la verdad que nosotros de chicos miramos mucho golf, ver a Ángel ganar el US Open, ganar el Masters, la verdad que significa muchísimo para uno.
El Pato fue uno de los ídolos nuestros, Argentina, ya por todo lo que hizo y por lo que hizo en los últimos años en el Tour, ¿no? En el PGA Tour. Se aprende un montón, te aconseja, así que es un orgullo estar y tener a Ángel Cabrera y que sea argentino, ¿no?
The Argentine isn't stopping just yet.
Ojalá todo lo que hice y lo que estoy haciendo le sirva a mucho, ¿no? O sea, siempre quiero más y si bien he logrado cosas importantes, quiero seguir ganando, haciendo cosas buenas en el golf.
Scoring continued to improve during the third round of the 85th Abierto OSDE del Centro presented by Fibercorp, with Cordoba Golf Club playing nearly 2 strokes easier than it did the first 2 rounds. But Case Cochran couldn't match his good play from round 2, falling off the pace with a 4/75. Jeff Carlson surged into the lead. The 26-year-old Swede fired 5 birdies in one of only 2 bogey-free rounds on moving day.
Today was kind of the goal to play a little bit safer and kind of eliminate those easy mistakes, and I managed to do that, so today was a great day.
Anthony Paolucci charged through the back 9, dropping in 4 birdies to get to 7 under and into a share of the lead with Carlson.
I played well. The wind was blowing a little bit, and definitely made the course a little tricky, and my goal was just to go out and hit every shot as it came, focus on just the next shot.
Carlson and Paolucci finished 2 strokes ahead of Marcelo Rosso. The Colombian posted a 3-under 68 to climb into solo third, securing his spot in the final group. The final round belonged to one man, Anthony Paolucci, when both Carlson and Rosso found trouble early. By the 6th hole, the 23-year-old Texan had built a 4-stroke lead and never looked back.
This course is a course where no lead is safe. There's so many challenging holes. I was fortunate to get off to a fast start, making birdies on 2 and 3, but I knew my lead wasn't safe, so I kept pressing, and that resulted in a lot of pars and a lot of key up and downs.
Paolucci posted a 1-under 70 on the day to win by 4 strokes, which vaulted him into second in the order of merit. With the victory, Paolucci also takes the early lead in the Zurich, Argentina swing.
It's a really cool thing what Zurich has done. I look forward to coming back to the Argentina Open and trying to add to my total.
Order of Merit leader Derek Rendy holds on to a slim lead after a top 30 finish in Cordoba. Justin Huber, Anthony Paolucci, Guillermo Pereira, and Puma Dominguez round out the top 5. All are vying for that end-of-season spot in Los Cinco. Coming up, we take a visit to Top Tee, and the 4th event of the season kicks off in Guatemala. Esto es PGA TOUR Latinoamérica. With nearly 16 million people living in the country of Guatemala, it's the most populous country in Central America. It's also one of the many countries we visit each year that's helping grow the game of golf significantly in Latin America. Top Tee in Guatemala City is the first of its kind in this region.
Acá tenemos 2 tipos de servicio, todos integrados con el golf. La verdad que es un proyecto bastante lindo para el golf de Latinoamérica, en un país como este que así sea tan pequeño, hay bastante golf y este es un sitio que le ofrece de todos los servicios a los golfistas.
Not only is it a place that mixes golf and a good time, it's also home to Arcadia Golf Academy.
A los golfistas les ofrecemos clases individuales con profesores certificados y tenemos la escuela de los chicos que tenemos por las tardes clases en grupo para ellos.
A few players that practice at Arcadia Golf Academy have had a special experience with the Guatemala Stella Artois Open.
Fui el año pasado a llevar live scoring y me gustó mucho, la verdad. Hablé mucho con Eric Dugas. Me dijo cómo hablarle a las universidades, qué decirles, cómo practicar, cosas muy buenas.
Hace 2 años lo jugué en el 2014, fue el Wonder Qualifier. No lo iba a jugar, a última hora me inscribí, jugué, pasé 9º lugar de los 12 que clasificaban. Fue buena experiencia.
Este torneo me trae muchos recuerdos porque el primer año que se jugó en el club La Reunión, yo tuve la oportunidad de cargarle los palos a Armando Favela. En ese entonces yo cadeando, cargando palos. Y pues fue una gran experiencia para mí, ¿verdad? Y ahí empezó mi carrera.
These guys will get the chance to compete this year at the 3rd playing of the Guatemala Stella Artois Open. For the third year in a row, PGA Tour Latinoamérica returns to Antigua, Guatemala. The par 72, nearly 7,200-yard layout at La Reunión Golf Resort is one of the most scenic stops on tour.
It's definitely a new experience for me, like playing between the volcanoes. So much like up and down the slopes that you have to take into consideration, and then you have the altitude as well, and at times the wind. It's going to be an interesting challenge, I think.
In the highlands of Guatemala, the players will not only be challenged with distracting views of the 4 surrounding volcanoes, but the varying elevation throughout the course as well.
Sí, es un desafío completamente diferente a los que nos toca enfrentar durante el año. La verdad que tiene un par de hoyos con mucha inclinación, el 1, el 2, el 7, el 9, la verdad que son tiros que no estás acostumbrado a tirar a lo largo del año, con lo cual hay que poner el chip un poco para el lado de la imaginación y confiar en el yardaje y en lo que uno ve con el ojo para enfrentar este desafío de la reunión, que la verdad que es muy divertido.
With the tough course layout, one thing will be key.
This week it's important to get enough rest because it's so tiring playing out here. They're going to be, 6-hour rounds, pretty close to that. Walking up and down the hills, it certainly takes its toll on your body. Luckily, we have a rolling buffet all day, so we can fill up.
The Guatemala Stella Artois Open got off to a hot start in Antigua, even though weather proved an unwelcomed adversary, with lightning halting play on Thursday. But local favorite José Toledo, the only Guatemalan to own a tour card this season, wasn't fazed, shooting an opening 3 under 69. Toledo finished his day with a group of players tied for 10th. American Case Cochran shot 6 birdies and a lone bogey, en route to a 67. The round of the day went to Rafael Echenique of Argentina. The Pete Dye design suited his game. He carded an eagle and 7 birdies for a 7 under 65.
La verdad que fue una muy buena vuelta y por suerte pude cerrarla bien. Después pude terminar bien por los primeros 9 que tiene hoyos muy complicados y hay que saber cuidarse.
Play rolled right into the second round on Friday, although the day would again be marred by thunderstorms. The Americans surged up the leaderboard, with Will Murphy battling to a 3 under 69. Murphy would move to 9 under, wrapping up round 2, just 1 shot off the lead, and the top spot heading into the weekend would be claimed by fellow countryman John Young Kim, thanks to a flawless back 9. After the break, we get a lesson in tee shots and see who clinches the victory at La Reunión Golf Resort. Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica.
Hi, my name is Robert Rohanna, and this is Golf 101. Okay, so this is the tee shot. It's a very pivotal shot in the game. If you hit a good one, it sets you up really nice for the hole. If you hit a not so good one, it makes the hole a little tougher. First things first, who hits first? Whoever scores the lowest score on the hole before tees off first. Next up, club selection. Club selection depends on the distance and the condition of what you're playing in. In this case, it's the Pero Grande. Let's see if I can do some damage with it. So believe it or not, there are actually rules about where you can tee the ball up. You can always tee the ball up behind the marker, up to 2 club lengths, but you never can go in front of the marker. This is behind the marker. This is in front of the marker. This is a legal tee up. Those are the basics. The rest is up to you.
After round 2 concluded on Saturday, the action continued with round 3 of the Guatemala Stella Artois Open. Rafael Echenique made it through 4 holes before play was called again, while Spain's Samuel Del Val moved up the leaderboard to land in solo second by the completion of his round. The hits kept coming for John Young Kim, who converted a short eagle putt at the 4th to maintain his lead before stoppage of play.
tomorrow, just come in with the same mindset, just one shot at a time. Just play the best I can, keep the same gameplay, and hopefully, make a lot of putts tomorrow.
With much golf left to play, round 3 commenced Sunday morning and Kim stayed in control. Corey Connors finished with a pair of 66s in a valiant effort that would take him to T2 for the tournament. But with a 15 under 273, Kim locked up a 2-shot victory and a new tournament record.
It's awesome. This is something I'll never forget for the rest of my life. First professional win, it means a lot to me. I just hope I keep it up, and I'm really looking forward to the next events out here.
John Young Kim's good play boosted him to the top spot on the Order of Merit, while Argentina's Puma Dominguez moved up to 2nd, and Canada's Corey Connors moved to 4th. To find all the latest news, highlights, and live scores, log on to our website, pgatourla.com. Until next time.